Hello, YouTube friends and family. I hope you've been enjoying my vacation blogs. Sorry. And I just wanted to bring to you the actual Hobby Lobby haul. So this Hobby Lobby haul was $52. And for my gardening friends, you know, my channel, I garden in an HOA. I'm sneaking food in the front yard. I actually have lemon balm in the front yard. I have pots with tomatoes. And I got a sweet 100 bush that's big as me. Taller than me. I have, I'm 4'11". That's not saying much. But yeah, it's taller than me. And I also have peppers, banana peppers, bell peppers. I have my okra in large pots. I separate my garden because just in case it's a pest problem, I'll still get some food. So some's in the front, most is in the back, but it's nice to have some in the front. It adds color. It doesn't look too tacky, but I do have a lot of cleaning and organizing to do in the front. I still haven't cleared the violation. My time is running out, people. My time's running out. So I got to get that cleared up in the next 7 days. So once I do that, I'm still going to spruce up the other areas. And I'll do a yard tour this week. Definitely. I'm going to do a yard tour, garden update. And school starts back on Monday. We've been gone on vacation for 9 days. So it looks pretty bad out there. It looks to be a disgrace out there. I was still able to go out there today, though, and get peppers, banana peppers. They were so big. They were big as my hand. A bell pepper. I got some green onions. He pulled up the onions. I'm trying to grow into whole onions, but I'm going to let him slide because he only pulled 2 of them. I pulled a little cherry tomatoes, some of those sweet 100s. My other tomatoes did not do as well as expected, but I did get yellow tomatoes. They came from Baker Creek. They almost shaped like mangoes. You slice those yellow tomatoes up, it's mostly flesh. It's very little seed pockets or seeds. That was the most interesting and tastiest tomato I had ever had. So those will go in the garden every year. I slice them with breakfast next to my eggs and some toast. I'm good to go. They were delicious. I'll try to show you the seed if I can find the seed packet. I'll try to show you the seed in a future video so you can order them from Baker Creek or either link the seed below. But this haul here, I did it on vacation in Destin. And again, I'll link my Destin video. I thrifted in Destin and I did the Hobby Lobby 75% off sale in Destin. They had a lot left in their Hobby Lobby. Lots. But I went 30 minutes before closing and had to hurry. But I did get, some of the main things I wanted for my yard. And this is going in the front yard. Like I said, I got a lot of work to do, a lot of weeds to pull, cleaning up the flower beds, some organization out there. And I want to, add some stuff. And I used to have these stepping stones. I used to have some stepping stones from the Dollar General. And they'll break. You step on them on the wrong day, they'll eventually break. So I think I might have one left and I wanted to add to them. So I have these stepping stones. Everything was spring shop. Everything was 75% off. And I want to say these were $3.75 each. These may have been the $3.75 or were they? Wait a minute. Let me just do this because I know my coupon math. So this is Life is Good with a pretty bee on it. And this one says bless this home with some pretty flowers on it. So if they were $14.99, the 75% off made them $3.75 each. So yeah, they were $3.75 a piece. And I will say that these were a lot sturdier. See, $14.99. These are a lot sturdier than the ones I had before. So I think these will last a little longer. Also, I like to put little angels and stuff. Now, I may get my little markers or some paints and paint her brown, color her dress, and maybe leave her wings white. I might take that on. If I do, I will include y'all. I'll show you. I might decorate her and make them, stand out a little bit more. Or I may just put them out like they are. But we'll see if time permits. So these were $14.99. So they were down to $3.75 also each. So I got 2 of those to go in the yard. And sometimes I'll sit these in pots if it's room. If you have big flower pots and you want to repaint them, to look like members of your family. And you could sit them in the big flower pots too. They'll look very cute. These 2 boxes, yeah, they don't describe anything. These 2 boxes, I like to use these for storage. So like if you have, shelves or something and want to hide away some stuff you want to keep, but you don't want it sitting out, these boxes make very good decor. And they were $7.99. So that is $2 each. Because when I'm doing my 75% off coupon math, I take a quarter on the dollar. If it's 75% off, you're paying a quarter on the dollar. Quarter for $8 is $2. Quarter times 8 is $2. So that was $2 each. And they're decent sized boxes. They'll hold pretty good. And they're cute on the inside also. So that, I got 2 of those. And now this is something you'll miss. And this is something we all need as gardeners. This is something you'll miss if you're not paying attention. Yes, this is Spring Shop. See, it says Spring Shop, but it's not the same color. So this was, a quarter times 6, $1.50. $1.50. And it is a lemon citrus juicer that measures out your juice. So if you're canning lemon juices and you have them by the bushel, I'm sure you're using an electric one. But if you're making a small recipe, and you need a half a cup of lemon juice, that's a good way to get it. Then we have this stool here. So this stool was $29.99. So basically $30. But if you're coupon math 101, $2.50 for every 10. So $2.50 times 3, $7.50. This stool, $7.50, is going in my bathroom. So it's not that tall, which is perfect because it's going in the corner by the tub to uplift a flower pot. Then we have a shepherd's hook. And it's a sturdy one. Now, that's what I look for, sturdy, when you're going in the yard, because you want it to last for years and years, hopefully. And it was regular $14.99. So this was, $3.50. Is that it? $3.75 for a good, sturdy shepherd's hook. It's thick. See the thickness of it? So it's a good, sturdy shepherd's hook. So if you want to hang your hummingbird feeders, bird houses, things like that outside, any kind of bird feeders, then that'll be a good you know, something good to have. Then we have this. And I really fell in love with this, but it was giving me the business in the store. So a rain gauge with the dragonfly. I tried to get the butterfly. They had like 2 or 3 different ones, but this was the only one I could find. And then without a red ball in the center, because they had some with the red gazer in the center, and I didn't want red. That was just a little too much for me. So I wanted to pick the gold one, and it's a rain gauge. So it is very pretty. It's not that big, good for a short flower bed. I may put it out there by the lemon balm to catch the, you know, to kind of keep an eye on what kind of rain we're getting. And then know if I can get away with watering every now and then. So that one was, ooh, I forgot. Let me see. It was the last thing they rang, so. And see, that's what I say. It was giving me the business with that glass. But they wrapped it up. So, it was $7.50, because they're saying it was like $29. So I think it was either $7.50 or $10. And this is the last item for this haul. And it was $39.95, so 99. So this was the item that was $10. And this is spinning. I really wanted something that's gonna spin in the wind in my yard. So, but without making noise. No wind chimes, no noise, because that would drive me nuts. But to spin, I think that is a nice, pretty feature. So I got that. And if I spent $10 for it, I must have really wanted it. Now, the thing about this, everything you see, go scope out your Hobby Lobbies. The 75% off sale is still going on. It's been going on about 2 weeks. And you may see something in here that you like. And like these boxes, people don't expect that to be a part of the spring collection all the time. So you got to look. Like for these tags, these get overlooked at the 70% off. So you know what? In the next 2 weeks, they're going down to 90. So I wish all of you the best. Hope you find something. I may be back in there Monday morning. Since I got to be up anyway, taking the little one to school, that puts me on the move. So I might go in there Monday morning and find some stuff. And you never know, it might be some stuff to put in a giveaway. So I'll also, since I got you here, share the Goodwill haul. Now I did take you through the Goodwill. You kind of saw in the thing in the video, the stuff I looked at and actually bought. And I did tell you at the end what I bought, but I didn't show you. So I spent $10.66 at the Goodwill in Destin, and that was the biggest Goodwill ever. If you haven't seen that video, I'll link it so you can check it out. So I bought this book. It's called The Herb Cookery, 99 cents. So I bought 2 of them because they had multiples for some reason. So I bought 2 of them. If my garden mentor does not want one, then I'll put one in the giveaway. But this book was pretty interesting. It has 100 recipes and 200 suggestions. So for $1, I think that's pretty good. So it has, and you know, these, sometimes you grow herbs and they grow better than you expected. You have so much of it left. So they even have thyme wine. I had to pause for the cause because my son was leaving. So I tried to, I check, even though I know your dad coming to get you. Your dad's supposed to pick you up. Your dad even told me 2 days ago he's supposed to pick you up. I still make sure that mine's is getting in their dad's car. You just need to really watch these kids nowadays. It's too much going on in the world. But, and I, you know, wave at his dad. I mean, shoot, speak. But, so they even have this recipe for thyme wine. But you just throw wine in the time in the wine. So okay, so that's weird. But I just looked at it pretty quick. I was like, for $1, I'll check it out. It tells you about the herbs, the tarragons, what you can use them with, dressing recipes. Okay, so it gives you some ideas. Now, you know, for my Doomsday Gourmets, I look at recipes and I use that as like a template and still do a lot of my own things. I let recipes guide me in a direction, but I may not follow it the whole way. Maybe I'll say 60% of the time I'm doing my own thing. I'm just using that as a direction to go in and trying to use what I have to put it together and make something great. So I figured that book would help. I also bought bird netting, UV treated mesh, natural protection for all those blueberry bushes, fruit trees. It's 14 by 14 feet, and it was $3.99 at the Goodwill. Do not want to break my little angels. And I'm trying to hold this because I lost I just got another tripod, just hadn't took it out the box. But my tripod also broke on vacation. But thank y'all so much for being patient with me on this. So this book here, The Treasury of Gardening. This is a big book. Annuals, perennials, vegetables and herbs, landscape design, specialty gardens. I looked through this, and this would make a pretty good coffee table book. It has gold edging. It's a decent shape. And it will make a pretty good coffee table book too. Double as a coffee table book. And let's look at the real price on it. If they have it. They don't. This was written... I don't even see the year. I don't see the year, but I might be overlooking it knowing me. Written in 2000, so it's an older book, but the information is still the same. So it kind of give you how to sketch out your landscaping design, because we do need to plan our gardens, especially us in an HOA. We do need to kind of, if we're going to go ahead and slip stuff in, we need to be strategic to get the more bang for our buck. So it gives us, this is a pretty intensive book because it gives us the pests, it gives us the weeds information, even how to control it. So it's an identification book, which is real good. This is stuff we need. Google. This is 1990s Google. We need this stuff. How to care for annuals, collecting seeds, which I just took a class on. Staking plants. Oh, how to stake them. So that's good. Some diseases, which I got that going on right now on one of my plants indoors. So I got to check that out. But I think it was just lack of water from 9 days. But it's giving you the diseases. Drying and pressing. This is a good native to my area flower. I grow forget-me-nots. They gave us Chinese forget-me-nots. So this is a really good book with the flowers, and then it even goes into the vegetables. The trees, maples, quinces, rose garden care, So this, people been doing this on Facebook. The Start Garden, starting protecting young plants, seedlings. So this is a very informative book. And you could probably find the same book on eBay, but I'm sure it's not going to be $3.99. I'm gonna look for it and insert it at the end of how much it's listed for on eBay if somebody has it listed. This is a very good book. Kohlrabi, leeks, lettuces, muskmelons, cantaloupes, mustards. It's how to grow pot varieties, peanuts, Irish potatoes. So this is a good book. And I'm glad I bought it. I'm glad I found it. So y'all need to really check these thrift stores for books. That is a good book to add to your prepper's library. That is an amazing book. So I do hope you are checking that. I'm gonna go out and do a quick prepper's haul because we are not done prepping. We can never be done prepping. I hope you have heard by now about the flour mill that caught on fire. So it's going to be a flour shortage because that was one of the top 3 flour mills in the United States. With the shortage of even the stuff to make flour, along with a mill that produces the flour going down, I'm going to buy at least one more bag of flour. Stuff like this will tell you what to buy. Look at what things are going on and it'll tell you what to buy. Because of the shortage, those prices are going way up. So flour is in a lot of products. It's in bread. So you better learn how to make your own bread. And I bypassed that bread maker in the thrift store and I'm kind of kicking myself because I could have did a whole video on cleaning it for you. And we could have all tested it together and had a loaf of bread. And bread even has gone up. There's no more 85-cent loaves of bread in Aldi's. So you got to really look at what's going on and prep, and pray. That's just live by that. And I traveled. I'm like, I want to travel while we still can. So I ain't got no job. So shoot, what else I'm gonna do? I mean, look, I'm blessed enough since I gotta pay for it. I'm gonna use it. We cooked a lot, and most of my budget was gas and meals. And parking. I did not spend a lot on attractions. I spent very little money on shopping. I bought no souvenirs. I was just like, I gotta get out the house. I gotta see the world while it's still here, while we still can. Do not get caught up too much that you're not enjoying life, but you still need to prep and pray. Turn your preps into fun. Take those kids fishing. They need to know how to fish. Look, that's an easy day of getting away from the house, day of enjoying time with your family. It's a lot. Work in the garden together. I mean, but you just need to not focus on all prepping, but do spend some time with your people, with the people you love, and enjoy a little bit of this life we got left. Because nobody knows the day nor the hour for any one of us. And we are leaving here every day in droves. So, I hope you like this video. I hope you enjoy my content. If you do, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. And hit that like button. Leave a comment below. Tell me some great and interesting things you found thrifting. Let me know what you like out of this haul, or if you grabbed any of these things out from Hobby Lobby for your edible landscaping that you're working on. And thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Prep and pray. Bye-bye.